Oh, hi.
Hey, you Rex, I'm Carl.
I'm Rose.
I'm Nikki.
And this is Frieren, the finale.
Finale.
Season 1.
Oh my gosh.
I have to say, after further contemplation, I've become a little salty about Frieren not passing. I know
You were already
it's better.
salty.
I was salty at first, but I'm more salty. I know it's like Fern getting through is more important because she's human and will die and will not, have as many tries to go again. But I'm just mad. I'm just mad.
Mm-hmm.
It's fair. It's an unfair test taker. I mean, test giver, so yeah. That rubbed it the wrong way too.
Yes.
But we had a bunch of comments talking on the episode where we saw Frieren use that weird thing where she pushed Fern into the wall. And so we're reading a bunch of theories as to what that was. Apparently it hasn't been revealed in the manga yet either of what that is. So a lot of fan theories are going around. And the one that I really liked was this one from Raquel here saying, Frieren's magic still not explained. However, my personal belief is her magic is so advanced, strong that it is equivalent to a curse. Remember the Chaos Flower episode? Frieren explained that demons and monster curses can't be sensed because they're beyond human understanding and thus can't be defended against.
Oh, that would be amazing because it would be like full circle. She developed her abilities to this level to be able to beat demons, and now she has like demon level ability that might rub her the wrong way if she. Maybe that's why she doesn't bring it out because she knows like. The nature of it is so demon-esque.
I think it could be just so strong that it just ruins the fun for her, because that would explain why in all the fights she's never bothered. Because if it comes to it, she can insta-win in any situation.
Yeah, and in this case, the replica was about to die. It's like, okay, fine.
Yeah, so final episode. What do you think we're going to leave off on?
We pass.
Yes, I was gonna say the exact same thing.
I heard you say pass. And I was like, I have nothing else to add to that. We pass.
We passed.
We still have not gotten to the Northern Land.
No. Hey, what would be cool is if we like scene sign in the distance. That would be cool.
Hey guys, I got this thing. It's first class. You already got it.
You got the priest equivalent.
But guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, if you like it, please do like, subscribe if you want to see more for this final episode. Also, I'd like to remind you other shows like Stan's Gate are out right now. Want to see this final episode up on YouTube, Val Evergarden should be going up right now on Patreon. I'm not sure if it's going to be a 1 week ahead or a 2 week ahead show. We haven't quite decided yet, but basically it would be up on Patreon by the time this is out. So thank you guys very much for being here. Oh, and I'd also like to remind you, Oshinoko is coming very soon to the channel. If you're interested in that, check out other shows like My Hero, Demon Slayer. Yeah, so we'll see you in discussion. Oh. This is good.
In the Netherlands. Ooh. I was like, I prefer that version of you. Oh, dang.
Well, maybe just not as a student, but you can still.
Oh, or so I believed.
Oh. Oh.
Immediately.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yay!
Thank you. Wow, no one would even think about it.
Nice. Yeah, I'd kill you.
She already doesn't like her.
Oh.
He never was here. Yeah.
What?
He's never here.
We just looked in his general direction. Wow.
Awesome.
We got guts. It's like just sends his double to take the exam.
He looks like he's evaluating a fight. Yeah.
Oh wow, he actually thought about it too. Oh, got to that level. Oh.
All right.
People.
Oh, somebody passed. So it wasn't so bad for you. What's her name? Sense.
Yeah.
Bumper crop. Will still attached to her new husband. Oh, it's a grave. Oh, that's all. Just want to let you know.
Like how he didn't give the gratitude, he just let her know why he would be grateful. He's still buying her food. People just like to spontaneously just,
Adopt
hang
people?
out.
Oh.
And yeah, that too.
Stark has no understanding.
Yeah, he's never met thing.
He's like, what the heck? And he called him old man again. Just treat people. No children or grandchildren. Aww.
That's the grave.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she was sickly.
No healing magic?
Oh. Oh, that's why he became.
Look how big that guy is.
Oh.
Oh, wow. It was way back then he's been trying.
Wow.
Oh. Yeah. She just go, so.
Yeah.
Ah. Grimoires. Do you have a help an old lady spell? She was debating on not doing it. She's like, my books.
She really did. I thought about it.
We don't need to talk about that.
She complained.
I can't argue with that.
Oh yeah, I forgot they all get that. Still hopeful land. Must be full of statues of him.
Yeah.
Thousand.
Wow, so many.
Oh.
The Hell Emperor
Cool.
Dragon.
やれ村を襲った魔物を退治しただの、やれ商人の護衛をしただの、ひどいもんだと単なる荷物運びのものだ。きっと勇者ヒンメルが俺の村に来なかったから、世界が平和になってもそこに俺の目はなかったんだろうな。
そう、何がいい？
俺をここまで連れてきたのは勇者ヒンメルのくだらない冒険団だ。結局あいつらと一緒に帰ることになっちまった。
New besties.
出会いは大切にしろよ。
Message from Himmel from beyond the grave.
死別だけじゃない。やっても承知か。
Oh, flashback.
魔法でここまで順番に運んだりはできるのですか？
それだと私だけこっちに残っちゃう。
俺たちは一刻も早く魔王を倒さねばな。きっとこんなことをしたって世界は変わらない。でも僕は目の前で困っている人を見捨てるつもりはないよ。
Frieren.
Like the poor old lady.
Yeah.
大丈夫だよ、ヒンメル。世界はちゃんと変わっている。
So sweet.
今夜特典の授与があるのですが、同伴者がいても
Oh.
Oh, bring guests.
せっかくですし、みんなで一緒に行きましょう。
She's like, I don't want to.
同伴者ありって聞いていたんですけど。
Yeah, Miss Sarah's like, not her.
フリーレン様の
Okay.
出来今後1000年は
Thousand
わ
years.
魔法協会の施設には立ち入らないようになる。
Whoa, Sarah's so mean. Aww.
俺も外で待ってるよ。
Aww. So she's going by herself. Dang, Sarah.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Yeah.
この世界に50人もいない魔法使いの
Fewer than 50.
フェルンも立派になったね。
フリーレンさん。
Hey, Mr. Lerner.
魔法協会の人です。
Did Fern from
旧魔法使いのレルネン。
Lernen. There
ゼイ
you
リ
go.
ー様の弟子の一人です。
1v1 me.
ゼイリー様がご迷惑をおかけ
Yeah.
構わないよ。昔からそういう人だったんだ。やっぱり見えているね。
Oh, he can finally see it. Oh no, he can see it from
He can see
before.
it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
とんでもない手ぶれだ。平和な時代には使わしくないね。
そうですね。私は戦いしか知らない時代遅れの魔法使いです。王軍との戦火の時代に生まれていれば、名だたる英雄たちと共に歴史にその名を残したであろうと。様の弟子の中で歴史に名を残したのは、もはやおとぎ話となった大魔法使いフランネンのみ。私はあの方を未来で一人孤独にさせたくないのです。たとえそれが伝説の魔法
He wants to fight.
フリーレン様を討ち取ったという悪名であろうとも。
Oh! What the hell?
Ooh.
That's interesting.
Wow, he cut her.
手合わせを願えますか。
You said that before, bro.
Right, that's what you start with.
戦いしか知らない魔法使い。
It can be so awkward.
歴史に名を残す必要なんてないよ。ゼーリーはちゃんと覚えている。この花畑、魔法で作られた。
Oh.
正直フランク失敗だ。あれほどの才を持ちながら私ほどの高みへはたどり着けなかった。だが不思議なものだ。気まぐれで取ったはずの弟子なのに、一人一人の性格も好きな魔法が鮮明に思い出せる。
Well,
Oh, he did the thingies.
Iron
Mr.
Giants.
Golem.
The golems, yeah.
なぜか私は弟子を取
Oh.
Never regretted it.
後悔したことは一度もないんだ。自分の弟子にすら素直に気持ちを伝えられないんだ。
Aw.
子供みたいな人だよ。
Poor Lernen. Just wants mommy's hug.
フリーレン様特権の自由があります
Oh, what do you got?
だがそこからフリーレン様心配で治療しないとね
Dang, that was cringe.
Oh, both you and I.
Whoa.
Hilarious. Again.
ところでヘル昨日はどんなもの
Yeah, what was the spell?
服がきれいになっているそれになんかフローラルな香りがする
Ain't no way.
これはまさ
Detergent spell?
服の汚れをきれいにする魔法ですこれで洗濯が楽になるさすがはイケルの領所ゼーリーだね神話の時代
She's so proud of herself.
Legendary smell. Oh.
でかしたそれでこそ
Oh my god.
Lydia must have been so pissed. I want to smell clean. She didn't seem happy, of course not. Serves her right.
Does it serve her right?
私たちは不合格だったけれども3年後また頑張ることにするよそうよかった楽しかったよ元気でねじゃあまたねまたねザイン様の時もそうでしたけど
Just like with sign. All the people we said goodbye to.
ヒンメルってさ
Oh.
すごく細い人と別れてて
まあらしくないとは思うな
Something Himo did.
とはいえ2週間も旅路を共にした中だ涙の別れなんて僕たちには似合わない
It's not her style. Oh.
だってまた会った時
That's the title.
It would be embarrassing when we meet again.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's funny. For a second there I was about to say, oh, it's over, but that's literally what he just said. Quick goodbye.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Still Richter's hanging out now.
Richter into it, yeah.
Good afternoon. It's the same kid, so he just entered that place.
Yeah. Oh,
Hey,
you
sign.
met an older woman.
Oh, okay.
また会った時に恥ずかしいからね何ですか
Yeah, just no context.
Yeah,
What he
yeah,
just
the
said.
first part.
It's like I didn't see your flashback, Frieren.
The journey to end continues.
Yeah.
That's it.
Aww.
Discussion.
Discussion.
It is over.
It's a win.
And I just like to say, Fern is the perfect student.
She really is.
Look at her
She has
face.
absorbed
She
her
was
personality
so
completely.
proud of herself. She's like, I chose the most. What it was like a super rare or something legendary.
Rare spell.
It's legendary because nobody needs it.
no.
So it's forgotten. Like what the heck?
I can see it coming in handy, but when given the option of any spell,
That's what she
it's-
chooses. The most legendary.
So we start with seeing how everybody else did in the exam. We start with Denkin. And apparently Denkin straight off the bat was like, I wonder how I can beat her. No, can't.
Yeah, like all in one thought. All in one thought.
Yes.
So fast. But the fact that he even considered it,
Yes.
it's like,
I was like,
okay.
oh, wow.
I like you. And then Ubel gets to pass, but she's like, get out of my sight.
Yes, immediately.
I hate you.
Like, you're disgusting.
I didn't want to talk to you.
You already know what went through Ugel's head when he stared at her.
It was like, I can take her. That's what she thought.
Yeah, she knew immediately. It was like, yeah, I can cut through that.
Yeah.
Through the hair, through the neck, nice.
Don't even don't take another step.
Yes.
Um.
And then Land was never here.
Wow.
He was, you know, I kept trying to figure out like where he would be. Like, is he even in the test passed through my head like a little bit, but then it left? Because it was like he must be nearby,
Yeah.
probably. No,
No.
not at all.
And he's man. So I think he has the ability to make clones of clones, obviously.
Yeah.
Because in no way he would have to make the clone from him, have it travel all the way there.
Unless he made 60 of them.
I was gonna say he made a bunch of them and then like made them hide or something, because they don't have to really eat, right? He's probably just fake eating. And then once one gets injured or something, just like get rid of it, trash it.
Very useful.
Yeah, that's amazing. And Uval is following him. Is like, there's no way he can hide now. It's like, you gotta go all the way back home. Oh, wait a minute.
He just disintegrates, and she's like,
she has no idea. She can't do anything
she's
now.
like, dang it.
Let's go 200 miles that way, then disappear.
I was gonna say, maybe that's why she's having trouble like empathizing, because it's the clone. Like maybe she has to actually be around the actual person too.
Maybe.
Like he's got some bravado to be going up to the head with a clone and trying to trick her is like, here, I'm
actually over here. She's like, no.
She looks directly at him through like lands and trees and waves
and towns, and he feels
her
eyes on her. He's like, oh,
hi.
look at that.
Man is amazing.
Yes, indeed. And she's like, I like your bravado. You pass.
You're in, kid.
Yeah.
And then Method was a surprise.
Yes.
Like, she wasn't scared, obviously. And she was just like, I just thought you were so cute.
Weirdo.
She's like,
Sarah's like, what is going on?
What's wrong with these people this year? Yeah.
I feel like they intentionally didn't show us very much of what Method could do, which makes me feel like we're gonna see her again in the future. Because she's also the one who's like, I can stall for him. And then we cut back, the room was like cratered. And she had like a tear in her shirt still, but she was confident she could take Fern.
Yeah, that's true. And Fern is supposed to be famous soon.
Yes.
You know?
Very powerful.
Although she's currently being made into quite a docile little one. Collecting clean clothes spells.
Indeed.
Like, she's definitely a peaceful era mage. Although she can defend herself if you piss her off, so.
Yes.
Yes, it was just basic defensive magic, apparently.
Basic.
Yes. We also saw Wurble.
That's what I was just trying to remember.
Wurble. Yeah, and he was like, yeah, I'd fight you, but I won't, because that's a really bad thing.
Yeah.
Yes. He was like, you have to be smart enough to know when not to fight too.
Yeah.
I wonder what his he already said he wanted a more powerful spell to use, but they didn't show us what these guys' privilege was.
No, we didn't.
Probably just didn't have time for all that.
Yeah, that's too much.
He did also say he wanted access to the powerful spells too, so maybe they just have a higher level of access in the library or something like that. And blue robes too, probably.
And I was also gonna say he leveled up to Frieren level question. What's your favorite spell? Wasn't he the one she asked that?
Yes.
And he was like, what did he say?
He
was
didn't
like,
have a feeling.
magic is a killing tool.
killing tool.
I neither like or dislike it.
Yeah.
I think she was like, you still got fire in you, which was, she
Yes.
needed something from him.
Yes,
And
because
he
she
did.
was like, she was ready to fail him.
Yeah, she was
"Oh,
like,
this
I
is not
don't
so
need
bad."
burnt ashes.
So mean.
You're one foot in the grave, my guy.
And he wants to go visit a grave.
Yes.
That's all he wants to do. And she was like, you know what? Because you considered it, even for a microsecond, you pass. Indeed. And then afterwards, after we went through all the people, she was like, quite a weird crop this year. So, sorry about, doubting you guys and your testing methods.
Yeah, these guys actually deserve to pass.
There's a lot of people here. Yeah, I mean, like, considering for the last how many years nobody has passed at all, suddenly we got like 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So Frieren was saying, we are in the age of the human mage thing, which just because she has Fern, she's like, we're here. So I think this is a sign, like having so many pass. Sarah is probably gonna have to make the tests harder now, and maybe grade on a different tier, because I think she's understood the human level of what they're capable of so far. Yeah. And now it seems like they're surpassing her expectations. She's like, okay, I'm gonna have to have higher expectations.
Oh, that'd be worrying.
Yes.
I mean, we've seen a lot of shows war will make like real exceptional people to stand out, but also peacetime when things are able to have time to advance and people are able to learn from each other. Now we're starting to see the result of decades of peace. Geniuses can crop up and live.
Yes.
Live. They'll survive.
Yeah.
Yes. And being able to like focus on the mental like aptitude, and because they're not worrying about finding food or protecting the village.
Yeah, they can focus.
They can focus on it's kind of like I think it was the Renaissance or whatever, when people were able to start focusing on art and all of that because they didn't worry about other things anymore. It's like civilization.
We're done, and we're at the bakery.
Yes.
And we run into Denkin and his granddaughter.
Yes.
Must be.
She's not.
Yeah.
They're not really.
No.
He just adopted her.
And Richter asked her what is her relation. They never told us. They just cut off from that scene. So I guess we'll never find out.
I think it's just kind of understood. He wish he had kids. He took
Yeah,
her in,
he
and
just-
she's like, I'm here.
Yeah.
Give me food.
Give me food.
Food, yeah, because she looks like she just likes to eat. We'll always see her eating.
She always has something to eat.
Yeah.
With her, yeah.
So maybe she's that skinny.
It's because she's fast.
She's fast.
She's the
fast.
Flash. She just has to keep putting calories in.
Yeah.
Metabolism.
Yeah.
And then we see Frieren has, even though she didn't get the grimoires from Serie, she got hers. She's found like a stack. Frieren's got a stack of books. It's like, didn't disappoint.
First. Yes, indeed. And we run into
The old lady.
to Warble. Yes. He's like, you didn't even think of helping her.
I did for a second.
For a little bit. Thought about it, but I had books in my hand. So we know who wins.
I liked his message about death is not the only goodbye.
You need to like be. He's basically saying you need to live more in the moment.
Yeah,
right
and
now.
also don't like take advantage, treasure your relationships that you have right now.
Yeah.
Basically, because you might never see them again.
Yeah. If only you were here a couple hundred years earlier.
Yeah.
My guy. Which is basically what he said is like, but you already
know that. Yeah. But it's interesting because I hear him say that, and then we hear the message at the end where it was Himmel who taught her to be quick with goodbyes, because you don't want it to be teary, because you'll be embarrassed when you see each other again, because he's counting on seeing each other again. And it seems like Frieren kind of goes about life that way, where she is like, I'm gonna go for like 50 years, but I expect to see you here, don't die. So it's like she has that mentality where I'm gonna see you again, so I'm not worrying about leaving you for a long time.
Yeah.
It works with Himmel though, because
He's a human. That's what I was gonna say. She doesn't get that 50 years is too long.
Yeah.
He's wandering and traveling. Like, he'll be back in this space in a year.
Yeah.
Not 50. But
when he was old, he probably like, I should have never told her that.
it was a bad idea.
An old man, she comes back. We also saw Lernen, just like, let's fight.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
So he was despondent. He felt like
Yeah.
he's just gonna be forgotten. He was a student of Serie, but not like to the potential that she wanted him to be. Yeah, and he just felt like he's just gonna be forgotten in history. He needs to make a mark, even if it's killing like one of our heroes.
Yes.
Like, I just want to make a mark.
Yes, because he didn't want to be forgotten by her. And she was like, "Yeah, let me just explain something to you real quick. She's a tsundere.
She's a child.
She's a child." Yeah.
I did feel bad for him, but man, his spell was amazing.
Yeah,
it went straight
through her
magic.
defensive. But I think also she was kind of just letting him go, because Frieren can take that.
Yeah.
She was just like putting up these small things. She wasn't trying that hard.
Yeah.
I think
She did break through them immediately, though.
Yeah, so I think if he like kept going, do you think he probably would have injured her worse?
I think she'd probably eventually win, but I do think
She would
he's
have taken
dangerous.
some shots.
He's dangerous.
It looked like the same spell that she used against her replica.
Yeah.
Oh
was
yeah,
like a
that was
black
black
thing.
like black hole thing.
And it back then too. It also went through defensive magic.
Yes.
So he took it from the light source though, where she just generated it in that replica. Well, maybe she did take it from light that didn't show it, but he like pulled it from the light. He saw-
that what happened?
I saw the
noticed-
light turning on, but I didn't get that.
Yeah, he went like,
information.
and it went dark.
Yeah,
cool.
Wow. You notice a lot.
Hey, let's go.
And she was like, "Man, warrior mages are so awkward."
Yeah.
Siri.
You people. Coming from the elf, that must burn.
Yeah, because she's like awkward of awkwards. Lerner's like, you and me both.
Yeah. I was wondering do you think that was directed towards him and
Syria?
And Frieren, or him and Syria?
I think Frieren in that situation.
I think it was Frieren, yeah. It seemed like he was talking to her, but actually not talking to her.
Okay. Yeah. Basically being like, you haven't told Fern either.
Yeah, because although she's more motherly, like she's patting her head. It's like, you chose a good grimoire. Good Fern. Good Fern.
Girl.
Now you can teach me. I want to be clean.
Which, they don't seem to do that. Like, teach each other things. Yeah, like whoever gets the book, it's yours.
No, that's true.
It's bound to your soul now.
Well, maybe they do. They just don't show it because it's a waste of time.
But yeah, Syria banned her.
I was gonna say that's something we passed. 1,000 years she's not allowed back in.
Jeez.
So childish.
Another 1,000 because he didn't visit.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
So now, before she didn't visit on purpose, now she just can't visit. Yes.
Yeah, now you can't come.
Yes. I mean, they look like children, so I guess it makes sense that they have some child mentality.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of. I remember there were like tense moments, but what specifically?
They made her mad. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out too. Was it just because she was like, I like flowers, flower spell too, like the mate, like Flamme that you think failed?
Maybe it was bringing up the flowers, like he uses flower magic to make this garden.
Yeah, it's like a
like I don't think about it.
Yeah. Maybe that, yeah. Or I wonder if it's like way back when she brought her and just like, I'll grant you one grimoire. What do you want, child? Nothing.
No thanks.
It's like, I don't want anything from you. So maybe that was it. And she always hated her from then.
Yeah.
So something else Sari said, she said most never reached her height of magic, which sounds like maybe one or two did.
At least one or two, yeah.
Which, I mean, Frieren hinted at it before, like she's lost to human mages. They haven't shown these things. I'm just kind of excited to see one of these people that was able to fight an elf and win, or have the potential to equal Sari. I just want to see what it was like.
Yes, that would be amazing. I mean, we are like leaving that era of great mages, as they keep referring to. But it would be cool to bump into. Do you think Kraft would be one of them? Like being one of those.
Cool.
Is he a mage?
No, he's a monk.
He's a monk.
Well, he's a monk right now. He used to be a warrior. I think.
Right.
We don't know what he was before that, because one, elves live a long time, and two, it seems like elves have a natural affinity to magic.
Yeah, and he also referred to Frieren as being a child. Like when I was your age.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, she was young compared to him.
We found a statue of him, and it's called an ancient statue.
Yeah.
I do get the feeling that if we were to see Stark fight, I'm hoping that he would be extremely dangerous to even someone like Sari or Frieren.
Stark?
Yeah. Not Stark.
Kraft.
Oh.
Kraft.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we have all these classes, and mages are, they're the flashiest or whatever. But in like a D&D setting, if you take like an end rank warrior or something, it'd also be very dangerous. So I'm wondering, is Kraft that dangerous? And we don't see these kind of fights happen because they're so rare.
Yeah, and we're not in the time and space to need to do that.
Yeah. Or is it just mages can bend the fabric of reality? They are always going to be the most dangerous in the room if you get an ancient elf.
Yeah. I mean, because just seeing this test itself, I'm like, why do you need a party of anything else?
Yeah.
Just mages.
Yeah.
How intimidating is Himmel as
and Eisen,
Eisen for them to be needed at all?
But that's what I was like, what did they do when they were fighting the Demon King?
Yeah.
Because she said if any of them weren't there, they wouldn't have won. So I'm like, I know Hyder is probably like an instant healer. I can imagine that.
Yes.
And Eisen is pretty fast because he can run on water and he doesn't fly.
And a tank.
And he's a tank.
And he can take down a giant
definitely
with a stick.
So definitely melee and distraction, decoy, and all that for sure. But like, still, just Mage in that spot could do that. I think no, maybe not. I don't know.
That's just it. It's exciting to think about. Maybe they're so fast they can't hit him with a spell.
Yeah. It'd be cool to see. Maybe we get some flashbacks next season.
Which I looked into briefly. This could be wrong because sites put up like fake release dates all the time. Yeah. But it's expected like within 1 to 2 years we're gonna get the next season, which is kind of standard for this kind of thing.
That's all right.
Yeah.
We have a lot of shows to deal with right now too. So.
Indeed. But yeah, guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Maybe we shouldn't give a grading because it's just a season, right? Well, we are 2 years out as well.
Yeah, let's grade it.
Yes, but I want to grade it because I'm going to give it a good grade.
I'm going to give it a good grade too.
Yeah, I'm just going to say S.
It's just so good.
It's just all entirely enjoyable.
Completely. Like, it's amazing. Like, the fights are amazing. Even though they're not frequent.
Yes.
Like, they're amazing. And the emotion, the mood, the art, the, like, story, the plot, everything.
Yes.
It's so good.
Yes, the payoffs are good, too. Even if it's not this huge, like, payoff, it's so satisfying.
Is there, like, ever a time we complained about...
anything in this show?
Like, that was just plot or anything like that? I feel like I don't feel like I have a memory of that at all.
No.
This show flowed seamlessly.
Yeah, and
That's
even
a high bar.
Yeah, even though like a lot of the episodes didn't even have anything to do with our main point of going to end. Like I think
it's just
we got that mission like episode 6?
Got it early. Yeah.
Well, not even early, not early enough.
Oh, that's true.
Because like we raised a child first.
True.
So
this show was a literal adventure.
Yeah.
Like we were just walking, like what I talk about where it just feels like we're on this journey through this world and it makes me want to be there.
Yeah.
It feels like even though they're these dangerous creatures, it just feels like, no, that's life.
Fun.
Yeah.
It's fun life. We're surviving.
It's very rare when I see like any piece of art or see a building or anything that just makes me go like, whoa, I want to look around at this. And just like, it's even in like games where people are like, you see how beautiful this game is? Like I never do that.
No.
I never stop and like look around at the game and the scenery or anything like that. But this world makes me feel like that. It feels like I want to look around at this world.
Yeah, and the show, like you're saying, like even the fact that we didn't have fights that often, it's not like we were like, can't wait for the next fight.
Yeah.
We were just like, speak more to me, Frieren.
Yes.
I want to hear your voice.
Yes, that clown does look like a turd.
It's like you don't get bored.
Yeah.
The pacing never feels too slow or too fast. Like, how do they do this?
Yeah, this show just came out of nowhere.
It really did.
It's top tier.
Yeah, magic. Literal magic.
You know how when we started watching anime movies have a different feel to it than regular stuff? This still felt like an anime, but it's the closest to an anime being like a movie that I've felt so far.
That's a good point.
It felt different.
Yeah, I can agree. It put me in like an environment.
Yeah, you feel immersed.
Yes.
Like even the intros are so beautiful.
Yeah.
You're just in the world. Like this is one of the only intros that I still want to watch it every time. Like it's not that I want to sit and watch it, but it's like, oh, it's on. Oh, I'm watching it now.
Yeah.
You know, that's
I'm just already in it. You know.
But yeah, such a great show. Amazing. Can't wait for more.
Same.
Can't wait, but we have to.
We gotta.
But yeah, guys. Reminder: if you see this up on YouTube, Val Evergarden should be going up on Patreon right now. And we've also got Steins Gate. For enjoying that very much. It's a great show that's coming into the roster. Oshinoko is coming, I think, next month, July. Yeah, I believe July 6th or so. But either way, guys, thank you guys very much for being here. I will see you in the city. Goodbye.
Bye.
Leave a like.
Oh, bye.
Special thanks to our patrons: NC Hawksfan, Michael Wolf, Frederick, Ruben Philimau, Ollie Perkson, Shannon, Psycho 6, Eric Willett, Carries King, Andrews Medina, Deli, Eric Barnett, Mauve, Jamal Wilson, Tree279, Algarion, Tyrone, JD310, Lizer, JK, Johan G, Jose Alfonso Guerrero, Edmund Vistro.